Give it up for Cimoooooooooo! Alright folks, without any further ado, we're headed on into the cage. Step it up, come up to the stage, check it out, watch him roll, hear him talk snack, and I'll meet you in the cage.
If I couldn't win, no one can win. You better win. You better win. If I can't win, no one should win. Thanks, Wonton. I'm really interested if you guys got the same match.
Up here in the cage, players have already placed all of their cores, laying out the hide matrix, drawn their opening hands, and placed the first energy so that they'll be able to cast cards. And now we are selecting Bakugan for the first roll. Cimo not bothering to turn those character cards back face down. Everybody knows what he's running now. Mstubbs taking a minute here to pick the Bakugan he wants to bring. Also choosing his darkest. And here comes the roll. Oh, and Mstubbs is the only one to open. It does not pick up a core.
Are you sure?
Sitting on a Darkest Nihilus Ultra. And here comes a reroll from Cimo. It's that super fuel again. Oh, and he lands a roll. That means, oh, and a double pickup. Cimo's got 2 cores to Mstubbs 0. He also, the next card that he casts this turn is going to cost 3 energy less. He might have a very explosive turn here. 1650 Baku power on Cimo's side to just 200 on Mstubbs. 6 damage coming in. That double core pickup for Cimo there is huge. Without any further cards deployed,
I figured one.
He's able to have a huge Baku power. On the second point, we're hitting the Pact of Darkness. Notably, can't start darkest damage, so no need to even think about it. Alright, we've got 3. Ooh, and here we are, Dark Fortune. This allows Cimo to search his deck for an Evo card, reveal it, and put it into his hand. And there he is, tutoring up that Titan Dragonoid Ultra in Arliss. We talked about it last game. It is all factions. That makes it almost impossible to stop it with the usual flips that people play. Players drawing for turn 2. That was a fantastic turn for Cimo. He got to win the combat using a reroll, pick up 2 very important cores, develop the Pact of Darkness, which will let him tutor up one of the key cards in his deck, and he's very well positioned already just going into the second turn. Mstubbs deciding which energy he's going to lay here. Alright, and here we are going into the second roll. Oh, and this time, oh, wow! There was a heartbreaking moment there. And then at the last possible moment, Mstubbs also opened up his Bakugan. No core pickup for Mstubbs, and there is a core on Cimo's side. Let's take a moment and compare these B powers. We've got 500 for Mstubbs and 800 on Cimo's. Quick fire from Mstubbs. This allows him to do a Pyrus attack for just 1 point of damage, but also re-roll his Bakugan. So on this re-roll, he's going to be looking to pick up an impactful core. One of those magic shields is likely going to be the target. He also still has 2 energy available to him, so does Cimo. Alright, 800 B power. And there's the roll, aiming for a magic shield, and picks it up. That's an additional 650 Baku power from the magic shield. Puts him up to 1150 B power to Cimo's 800. That's exactly the kind of core pickup that he was looking for. Hot Potato lets Cimo remove that core. No Aquas, so we're not going to be seeing Blinding Ink or anything like that. But there could be something he wants to do in response. Let's see if we've got any effects. Alright, here's a Hyper Dragonoid Ultra Evo. That's going to put Mstubbs also up to 800. Cimo gets to replace the core. You'll notice that he's putting it closer to himself because that 650 Baku power is a huge swing. Now, alright, these Baku powers are tied, so we are clashing to determine the winner. We've got 4 from both, so we clash again. 4 from both again! Oh my goodness! Whew. Let's see who wins this combat. 2-0. Alright, so Mstubbs is ultimately going to be the one that wins that. Whew. That was tense. Now, 2 of the cards that got milled over on Mstubbs' side in that clash were his Titan Dragonoid Ultras. Those are very important for both decks. These players playing very similar strategies, and you saw how Cimo tutored up his on the first turn. That shows you just how important it is in these kinds of decks to have access to that Evo. Losing this comes through, just 6 points of damage, but also both Bakugan open would mean that he's set up for a team attack. Ooh, might. So what this does is it's going to increase Cimoooooooo's attack and then make it so the combats this turn are decided by attack instead of Baku power. Oh, and here we are, showing off why we call it a mirror match. We've got the exact same card being played by Mstubbs.
Clashing again.
Alrighty, now the Bakugan have tied attack, so we're going to another clash.
Yes, got it.
Ooh, and this time we've got a super fuel for Mstubbs and another might for Cimoooooooooo, so 2 is greater than 1. Cimoooooooooo is going to be the one that comes through on this combat, coming in for 6 damage. Ooh, the very second card is a block Pyrus. Because this is coming from Cimoooooooo's Pyrus Bakugan, he's able to stop it for 0 energy invested. We do need to fold back up that Dark Nihilus Ultra as it ended up losing. Now, going into this turn, there's 1 card left in Cimoooooooo's hand, and for people who have been paying attention since turn 1, we might have some idea what it is. He did tutor up a 4 energy evolution, has 4 energy available, is rolling the Bakugan that could evolve.
No energy.
So we're definitely expecting that Titan evolution to come out. Oh, but Cimoooooooooo doesn't land the roll. Wow, only the Nihilus Ultra on Mstubbs' side opens. Unless Cimoooooooooo decided to lay that Titan as one of his energy, he won't have any rerolls in hand right now. Oh, and there goes the Dark Fortune from Mstubbs, tutoring up his own Titan Dragonoid Ultra. 6 damage coming in. Both players are going to be sitting with a Titan Dragonoid Ultra in hand. Both of them are going to have both other Bakugan open, just rolling their Dragonoid Ultras. Both of them having access to that evolution. Cimoooooooooo on the end step goes ahead and plays it so that he has all of his energy available to him this turn, so that whatever card he draws, he's able to deploy it. He doesn't energize this turn, Mstubbs does, giving him access to that 4th energy. This is going to be a very swingy turn. Whoever wins... Oh, and Mstubbs misses the roll. Cimoooooooooo is the only one to open. There could be a reroll here. Let's see what we've got. Super Fuel. Here comes the reroll. Now, once again, Super Fuel, if he opens on this, he is going to have access to 3 additional energy. Oh, and he opens on it! Wow! This gives him access to 3 more energy this turn. This is going to let him deploy cards, even though he's running out of resources. There's the evolution. Once again, folks, we really see why we call this a mirror match.
What's the damage?
We've got 1,600 buck power on Mstubbs' side. Calculating the damage. Ooh, looking at a 24 damage team attack if it connects. Oh, and Cimoooooooooo has nothing to stop it in hand. Let's see what we get on these flips. There's a black hole! There is only 1 stop in the game right now that can actually efficiently stop a card from Titan Dragonoid Ultra like this, and it is Black Hole. Now, notably, players are not going to get access to any energy that they had already used this turn going into the next turn. That means that Cimoooooooo's going to have access to only the 1 energy that he didn't use. Mstubbs access to the 2 energy that he had left up. Players can re-energize, but otherwise, anything that was still on the table and is currently tapped is going to stay that way going into the next turn. This also means that while all of Mstubbs' Bakugan are going to be rolled up, Cimoooooooooo only has to get to connect with his Titan Dragonoid Ultra in order to launch his own team attack. And it's very likely that Mstubbs isn't going to have the option of using a black hole of his own to stop it. Both players do energize. Cimoooooooooo running through his discard pile, checking what he has left in the deck.
Okay.
Alrighty, here comes the roll. If Cimoooooooooo wins this combat, it's going to be a huge team attack. Both players miss the roll. Oh boy, tension's running high. Cimoooooooo's deck really thin, but again, only Cimoooooooo's opens. Oh my god, as the last card in hand, we've got a quick fire to reroll. Pinging Cimoooooooooo for 1 damage. It hits the Yakuza, and now the reroll. This one's very important for Mstubbs. He wants to land. Oh, he misses the core pickup. It opens, no core pickup. Means that Cimoooooooo's already 250 B power above. No cards in hand. Team attack for 22 damage. This may very well be game without a black hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once again, the only stop that we can really be looking for here is going to be a black hole, which very few people actually play. 15, 16. Oh, there's a Cease Darkest. It stops any Darkest source. Once again, because it is all.
Yes, sorry, dude.
But it's a team attack.
It's a team attack.
Oh, yeah. We're good. All right. So, there we go. There at the last possible moment, Mstubbs is able to stop the rest of it. He stays alive. No cards left in the deck. No cards left in hand. He has no resources to use here. All that he can do is roll his Bakugan, hope that he opens and Cimo doesn't, or hope that he hits some good cores. Cimo still has a few cards left in the deck, one card in his hand. Cimo, they're in basically the same position, except that Cimo can actually play cards from hand. For Mstubbs right now, this is going to be all about those basics, all about the core fundamentals, rolling, getting the good core pickups, taking a deep breath. He's still in this game, but it's going to be a hard one. I don't know if you can tell that I'm just vamping while Cimo has to re-roll all of his Bakugan, but that is exactly what's happening.
Almost. There we go.
Alrighty, here we go. We're going to untap. We're going to go to the draw. Mstubbs not going to be able to draw anything. 0 cards left in the deck, 0 cards in hand. He has nothing but what's on the table. Now that said, he does have one evolution on the table that Cimo doesn't. His Hyper Dragonoid Ultra is looking better than Cimo's Pyrus Bakugan, which doesn't have an Evo on it. But other than that, we're looking at the same Bakugan on the table. Cimo just has access to more cards in hand. And here we are back to the action, drawing for turn. Cimo has 2 cards in hand. Mstubbs sitting here confident, ready to go for it. All right, rolling the same Bakugan. Here we go. Titan Dragonoid Ultra for both players. Here comes the roll. Oh, they bounce off each other. Neither one opens. Going right back at it again. Oh, Mstubbs misses the roll. Cimo's the other one. There cannot be a reroll. No cards left in Mstubbs' hand, and that is the game. Holy cow, what a game. Congratulations to Cimo. Well played, both of you. Folks, if you liked what you saw, you want to learn how to play, we've got a demo area right behind me. You want to make it up to the cage match yourself, head over to the tournament area right over there. You want to buy some Bakugan, show them off, ask Cimo for a match, head over to the retail area, pick some up for yourself. And if you just want to sign up for the raffles, get yourself a chance to win these fantastic limited edition Dragonoids, head over to the front area here and ask about our raffle. Folks, thank you all so much for joining us. Don't go far. We're going to have more action-packed cage matches for you coming at you at 4 o'clock. Thank you all.